It's Brian Preston, the money guy.
All right, this is from Tim, and it's housing related, so we'll use this one again. If you're planning on retiring early and you're already investing 25%,
Okay.
is it okay to start attacking the house prior to the 40 to 50 that you usually recommend? So you say, Brian, at 45, prepaid house. Before that, don't do it. He says, well, what if I'm already a step niner? What if I'm already there on the foo?
This is where Bo and I probably disagree because I can go ahead and summarize for each of us.
Yep.
Is I would who asked this question?
This is from Tim.
See, I would give Tim permission to yes. If he's already on step 9, he's already pre-funded the 25%, taking care of all the college savings and things like that. Yeah, knock it out, go destroy it. I know what you're going to say though. You're going to say, why wouldn't you invest, wait until it gets to that level of assets and then sell it and then pay off the mortgage?
If you so chose. Because here's what actually happens.
Right.
No one ever does that. We see this all the time. I'll tell a client, hey, look, let's not pay the extra. We'll just set up this account over here. We'll start building and building and building and building. And I'll track it. And let's say that account gets to like $250,000. I'll call the client and I'll be, hey, Mr. Client, Miss Client, guess what? Your mortgage account is now above your mortgage balance. You want me to go ahead and liquidate and send it to you so you can pay it off? They never say yes. I was like, no, let's let it keep growing. This thing's been working pretty well. But you have the option to do that. So my opinion is you can shift your goal, shift your strategy if you're above that 25% savings. But for me, I'm going to opt for 6, 7, 8% growth versus 2, 3% debt retirement.
I still feel like that it's okay though. Because look, there's something about building wealth, but also keeping wealth by minimizing and mitigating risk as much as possible. And that's why, it's hard to explain because I pick on you, Bo, and the fact that you still have the Warriors mentality, and then you're going to get to be your 40s. You get a little more sentimental.
Sure.
You realize, oh my goodness, all the complication I ever sought. Because I remember when I was in my 20s, I used to do tax returns or review tax returns. I'm like, man, this would be so cool to have all these K-1s and have all this complications.
Oh, that sounds gross.
And then
now.
you get to be in your late 40s, and you're like, how did my life get so financially complicated? Because just things are coming from all directions. You're going to crave simplicity.
Yep.
And that's why I do say post 45. There is nothing wrong with wanting to pay down that debt. I know this individual was under 45, so maybe it does lean more in your column of building the assets up. But I think that just naturally by the time you're in your late 40s, you're going to want to be debt free. I mean, look, Chris Hogan does. Who's Chris Hagan?
Chris Hagan.
Chris Hogan,
I read that one.
In Everyday Millionaires talks about that the millionaire pays their mortgage off in 10 years. I've gone through this a gazillion times. That is a spot on statistic, but it's not their first house. It's typically their third house. And I know this, from I've had I think Millionaires Unveiled, I think those guys shared with me, but also I know from my own behavior, is that I will have this house paid off very, within 10 years easily. And that's the thing. I just don't want 25-year-old, 30-year-olds, or 35-year-olds to put that 10-year pressure on themselves when it just doesn't have the right context to let them know what's actually right for their situation.